So church is over. We got people here. We finished it up, and we're talking about this week's events.
It's supposed to get cold tomorrow. Look at that tomato. And I have all these tomatoes, and it's gonna get down below freezing. So we're gonna have to pick them tomorrow.
So it's gonna snow tomorrow?
So that we can take them in. No, not snow. Just get below freezing.
I'm gonna try and do the drone, but it says it's not good to fly because of gust at 21 miles an hour at 200 feet. I don't know what it's doing on the ground. The weather app says currently 14 miles an hour. So I guess I will put it together and take off and see if it starts throwing a wind warning at me.
No, it's 5. There it goes.
This is a reality of ministry in eastern Montana. We don't have satellite radio in our car, and there's no radio stations. So normally what I do is I use Spotify to listen to music while I'm traveling around. Sometimes I'll listen to podcasts or things like that, but today I'm listening to Spotify. And I'm on my way back to Jordan, and we're stuck. Ran out of signal, and it's stuck on Sweet Home Alabama. So I guess you just have to listen to me. So when your kids start learning about thermodynamics and gas expansion, Montana's a perfect place to teach that, because last week it was 90 degrees. This morning, it was below freezing, so 32 degrees.
Yeah.
The light in the car came on and said, your tire is low on air. It's not, it's just that the temperature changed, and so the pressure changes. So we're topping these off to make sure that's good. I guess one thing that really sticks out in my mind in the 15 years we've been here is how many people have come and gone. We've had lots of folks who've been in Jordan for a time period, and then they moved to other locations, and that's given us the opportunity to minister to them for a short period of time. And so this is just part of the ministry here. So let's go get that loaded. I've gone from pastor to student to now Wisecracks chip repair technician. This one is a pretty good brake. Try and show you here. That's a pretty good one. So, time to get to work.
We've had another visit from our deer friends. I came out and Flash was kind of hunting down there and I didn't know what she was looking at. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the deer, but I think she's smart enough not to hunt deer. You can see him sitting down there.
Our family's kind of getting used to recording everything and spending a lot of time in front of the camera trying to document our life to share with people. Sharon is making a video for her WMU. Look at this. Few drone shots for you. Then we decided that tonight is going to be taco night because Mommy's going to be leaving tomorrow. And we're going to watch Karate Kid 2 and 3 because I have really been liking that Cobra Kai show. I'm telling you, the language is horrible, but the story about karate and their characterization is so good. So good.
So I'm off today for Great Falls, which is about 4 hours from Jordan, depending how fast you drive. We have our Montana Southern Baptist Women meeting, and so that's the ministry I'm executive director of here in Montana, and it's Montana's branch, I guess, is what you would call it, of the Women's Missionary Union. So we're kind of an auxiliary to the Montana Southern Baptist Convention. Not kind of, we are an auxiliary to the Montana Southern Baptist Convention. We're our own organization, but we promote missions and missions education within the state of Montana, within our churches. And so we have our annual meeting every year. We call it MPower, where we try to bring in a cooperative program missionary to speak and do our business. That part's not very fun, but it's short. And just have a good time, a fun and fellowship, and learning. So this year is a little nerve-wracking because of COVID. We weren't even sure we were going to be able to have an in-person meeting, and then we decided to have an in-person meeting, but then there's the mask requirement and how all that works and what it looks like. It's just super complicated, but we felt like God wanted us to have it, so we are having it.
Just walked the boys to kids club, and so I have about 2 hours to myself. I'm going to continue to do some reading, had a meeting, all that good stuff. But The good thing is I feel like mentally I'm keeping up with stuff, even though I feel like I'm overwhelmed. I know in my head that I'm keeping pace with stuff and staying on top of the ball. But do you ever just feel that way where you feel like you're running behind on everything, but when you sit down and write it all out, there's really not that much to do. It just feels busy. Well, that's the way I feel today.
The ladies did a great job, and it's all set.
Gigi's running away. There you go.
Day number 2 without Sharon. She is in Great Falls and doing her thing. So me and the boys are hanging out. We just popped over 4 cases, or we just got the 4th case in Garfield County for the 2nd time. And so we're going to just hang out here at the house because trying to get everybody masked up and all that kind of stuff is a pain. But we'll keep an ear out for it. And if we need to Sunday, we'll wear our mask to church. So. I just hung out with my boys, sitting around watching TV. Tonight I rented Scoob for them, and we're sitting around and watching a movie. Had pizza. Tonight we're going to all sleep in the living room and just hang out and spend that time together. I think that is so very important.
Good morning. Mandy's my chauffeur from the church to the hotel and back again.
Well, I've done a horrible job recording while Sharon's been gone. I didn't record us last night because the boys were all in their underwear, because we were hanging out and watching movies and being guys. But Mommy should be rolling in any minute now, and things will return to normal. Also, I'll have my GoPro back. I think that's her right there. Uh-oh. Let's watch her back in. Let's make sure we're up here out of the way. Oh, wow. She just said, I'm all crooked. Yes, you are. I love our little Avalon.
I want to go to bed.
Stuff.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We just got back home.
Mom, you said that this last night. Show you a fort. I made a fort in my room. Yeah, you want to see it? It's cool.
So mommy is back home. And I've said it in another blog, but I'll say it again as to how much I appreciate my wife. So she was gone basically 3 days, and I missed 2 or 3 ambulance calls. And I do okay keeping the boys fed and washing the dishes. If it's more than what it was here, I'll do laundry, and we have a good time. We have boys' nights, and we have a good time, but I don't get anything else done. My